Hi, welcome to Neo Does Makeup. I'm Neo, and today we're doing a foundation review. So with this, we're also testing a concealer as well. But more focus on the foundation. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation, I think. I honestly forgot the name. Even though it says it right here, I'm just looking at it. It says L'Oreal up to 24-hour Fresh Wear Foundation. So I'm like, okay. So this is. I did put up a poll on Instagram asking what foundations you want to see me review next. Options were this, the new. Well, I think I have it right here. Yeah. I have 4 of the 3 available right in my hands. So it's the new Dream Radiant Liquid from Maybelline, the new Wet n Wild Dewy Foundation, the new Milani Screen Queen Foundation, and the newer L'Oreal Fresh Wear Foundation. Honestly, I actually did get this because I originally wanted to compare it to one of my favorite foundations, which is the Shiseido. I might do a day where I go half and half and see how they wear because they do have very similar claims. So, like, I want to try this. And I'm also going to be trying the Infallible Full Wear Concealer. I had the shades 460, which is Golden Beige, and 355 Vanilla. Because they're supposed to be more neutral. So, I hope they work. Honestly, the fun thing that I did was whenever I was trying to compare these two things, I kept going back to some of my go-to concealers and foundations, seeing like, okay, what's the closest match? So for this was the closest match to Medium Olive from NYX in the Can't Stop Won't Stop, and this was closest to Natural in the Can't Stop Won't Stop Concealer. So just doing that. Yes, I do have some eyes on. We're going to be going out today, filming a few other things because we're celebrating 3-year anniversary for my channel. So really excited for that. And yeah, I did not put on my lashes or mascara yet because I've been enjoying, or my brows, because I've been enjoying doing that after foundation. And let's get into the claims for these two real quickly. So for the foundation, let me just pull this up. Up to 24-hour fresh staying power, long-lasting foundation with our most lightweight, breathable texture, waterproof, transfer-resistant, and sweat-resistant foundation. Introducing our breakthrough long wear formula up to 20. Just said that. Medium to full buildable coverage that lasts all day and allows the skin to breathe. The formula's 3 oil absorbers resist sweat, water, and transfer. The ultra-thin liquid goes on smoothly to give a fresh, healthy-looking complexion that lasts. Color stays true and blends in evenly, so your makeup looks fresh all day. Non-comedogenic and formulated with SPF, this foundation is suitable for all skin types. In 30 shades for every skin tone. Funny thing is, I literally just counted, it looks like it was actually 40 shades. So I don't know if they added new shades and didn't mention it. But like... Or let me just double count again. Yeah, it looks like they have 40 shades. So they range from a very fair and it looks like cool to very deep, but it looks more along the lines of medium heavy. Then again, I know online always looks different than in store. But let's see. I'm shade 460. And that is the 17th shade out of 40. So actually that's not bad. Maybe it is more on the light medium side, just not as heavy on the dark deep side, which it did. But yeah, so that's what they had to say about this foundation. And let me check the concealer real quickly. Okay, so this is the Full Wear Waterproof Concealer. It comes in 25 shades. Oh, that's weird. Why is that? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just looking at the website, the L'Oreal website, and they literally have it going where it's the deepest shade, and then there's the medium shade right after. Just okay. So let's see. Description is shape, cover, and contour full coverage concealer. The Unstoppable experience full-on coverage and full face wear for up to 24 hours. New full wear concealer is our highest coverage formula in our widest concealer shade range ever. L'Oreal Paris Full Wear Concealer provides full coverage with a flawless matte finish. This multi-use formula conceals imperfections while doubling as a contour highlighting product. The shape of your face is going shape your face by going 1 to 2 shades deeper to contour and 1 to 2 shades lighter to highlight and brighten. Our extra large applicator provides maximum coverage in one stroke to cover under eye circles, acne scars, and discoloration. Our waterproof, non-greasy formula won't transfer, fade, or flake, so your full coverage look is locked in all day. A little goes a long way, available in 25 shades. Real quickly, so the concealer, that looks really nice. I'm sorry, I'm just really picky with ingredients, especially since my skin is really sensitive to like dimethicone, stuff like that. And I'm looking at the foundation, it goes water, dimethicone. Concealer goes water, something I don't know how to pronounce, and then glycerin. So I'm going to be more interested in that concealer now. But I know with like the Shiseido, the first ingredient is actually dimethicone. And it works wonders on my skin. So you never know. Real quickly, I'm going to go off camera. I'm using my NYX Hydrating. Actually, let me pull it up. So I always use this primer whenever I'm testing foundations now. And this is the NYX Bear With Me Hydrating Jelly Primer. I'm going to use this real quickly off camera. I'm also going to be trying out, this is a brush. I always use a brush whenever I use this primer. This is the new NYX High Glass primer brush. Really weird, really fun and different. So I'm going to try this. And yeah, I'm going to be right back, and then we're going to go into applying this. I am going to use a brush and then blend out with a sponge. So, just so you know. Okay, primer is on. It is tacky, and we're going to go into this foundation. So again, I will be using my, this is my Sephora Makeup Match Foundation brush. I cannot remember names today. I'm going to use that for the initial application and blend, and then I'm going to truly blend out with my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. And let's do this. I do like how this has a pump. Just going to shake it up real quickly. And we're just going to go. Ooh, very liquidy. Okay. And let's hope this is a good color match. Actually. Whoa, okay. Oh. Okay. Yep. Has a slight fragrance to it. Looking a little streaky. I have a big face, so I know I need to use a lot. I'm actually really impressed with this color match. Yeah, I'm really impressed with this color match. Just gotta say it. Okay, we're gonna go in. One more squirt to take care of the forehead. A little bit more on the nose. Real quickly, taking the sponge while it's still a little damp, and just pushing that into the skin. That literally looks so nice. I know I'm going to have to go back in around my nose. I have a different brush for that, so I'll use that. Real quickly, I'm going to take care of my neck. because you can see there's like a little bit of discoloration. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to turn off the light. And you can see it's literally like the exact same color as my skin. It's just that because of the SPF, I'm guessing it does look a little bit lighter on the camera. It does have a very natural finish. Almost leaning on a little bit dewy, but at the same time, it looks good. Okay. Let me cap this. And again, this is the shade 460 Golden Beige. So, just for example, I'm just going to grab my other brush while I'm getting this. Just as examples, NC38 in MAC. I'm trying to think, like, because I know some people ask me to like list other colors I use. So, like with MAC, NC38 is my exact color. I just need a little bit more brightness. There we go. Shiseido, I'm 320 Pine. Let me rephrase that. With the new Shiseido foundation, I'm 320 Pine. That is literally my skin tone. NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. I vary depending on the time of year. Right now, I'm medium olive. When it gets to the summertime, I'm more of a natural tan, if I remember correctly the name. And Maybelline, I'm 220 in everything, unless you're looking at some of the Dream line, in which case I am, let's see, 75. It's the same name, Natural Beige. Wet n Wild, I'm Buff Bisque right now. Later in the year, I turn into like cream, like natural cream or something. I can't remember anymore. I have so many foundations I still haven't reviewed. Fenty 260. There's more I just can't remember. I'm going to see if I can actually list them in the description box below, because I'm going to do that now. Where foundations, I'm talking about the color match, so that way you know. I'm more of like a light medium with neutral olivey undertones. So yeah. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. It looks like it's actually setting itself almost. Alright, I'm going to zoom in real quickly. So, ooh, that's too close. On this stubble, it's not looking bad. Anytime I do foundation, I always have like a little bit of texture there. That's gonna happen. Forehead's looking good with no powder. I sound like I'm out of breath. I don't know why. But let's get into this concealer. Again, this is the shade 355 Vanilla. Let me grab my new concealer brush. I have the new Sephora Makeup Match Concealer Brush. I do have the Makeup by Mario Sephora Collection brushes. I haven't used them yet. I don't know. Should I do a review on them? They feel so nice. But here we go. Just gonna open this up. I know it has that giant doe foot. We're just gonna apply. Honestly, I think this is the same size doe foot as what was in the collab new foundation. Whoa, that looks bright. But let's blend this out and see. Yeah, that's bright. Okay. I think this might be a little too bright. I think I might have gone a little too bright. Where's my sponge? And the reason I say I think I might have gone a little too bright is because I've truly gone away from doing the overly highlighted, I cannot speak today, under eye, just because when I look back in pictures whenever I did that, my face looks so weird. I'm like, no, okay, not doing that anymore. And now I have this, which is definitely too light. But when you look at the other shades, there's nothing that compared to like Natural by NYX. I just see that because I don't contour my nose. Oh my gosh. On camera, that looks so bright. I'm low-key kind of concerned. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It's just like, it's so yellow that it just looks really bright. I just need a little hit more. I'm going to grab it directly from the back side of the brush so I can get right under the wing. I can see it's already trying to get into my little fine lines I have under my eyes. I will agree with their claim, a little does go a long way. Gonna go with the back side down the nose, and then just dot, 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 dot. That looks so bright on camera. I don't know if I like this. Thinking I'm used to like a different concealer brush, so I'm just thinking, I'm like, Should probably not be the first time I'm using this brush. But we're gonna blend. Okay, sponge. Let's see how this does after you powder it, because hopefully then it won't be as noticeable. I let my cutest bow. Grab the sponge again. Gonna pat out those under eyes because it was collecting. Gonna hold my eyes like this. I know I look crazy, but you know what? If it works, it works. I'm going to grab the translucent powder from the brand I don't mention because I'm still trying to finish up this powder and set under my eyes. Okay, I'm going to set the rest of my face and I'll be right back. I have a lot of powder everywhere right now. This is just another thing I do to help blend everything in. Make sure all the final levels are good. Okay. I'm going to real quickly go off camera do the rest of my face, finish up my eyes, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here we are with everything on. I've not set my face yet. I'm actually going to use the Set the Stage setting spray from Collab because that one is actually really nice. I did have the pump break on me, so I moved it into a different bottle. And I might also use the Jeffree Star and Morphe setting spray as well. And I have to say, I love this look. My skin's looking so nice. Okay, I'm gonna go set. Then we're gonna take some pictures, flash, without flash, all that. We'll be right back. So I just made it to the Magic Kingdom parking lot because I took my sweet time. Well, say Libby. Okay, so it's currently 10:38. At 10 o'clock, I noticed that one of my nose is starting to separate. So just want to log that real quickly. I still haven't eaten yet. I need to. I did run into one of my coworkers and his sister. I was finally able to wish him a happy birthday in person. So Matthew, if you're watching this, happy birthday. And I forgot your sister's name. Hi. I remember Matthew because we went on a Walmart adventure when I was testing the Kevin Kwan Foundation. So, it's currently 12:15. I did just touch up my nose. That's the only thing that needed to be touched up, so that's not bad. Oh, and my lipstick. So this lighting is terrible. This is just a bad spot. I'm in Starbucks. Sorry, I've been away for like 34 hours, so I'm dead, and then I'm gonna be editing a tutorial and giveaway stuff tonight. So I'm gonna go today. I'm dying. Yes, so everything's still pretty much going well. So I just had a can of Monster and a cold brew, and I feel like I can go for another 24 hours. Let's go. I'm joking, maybe. I don't know. So I'm just entering the most calm area of Disney Springs, and so like I said, about 5 minutes ago, I powdered my nose and re-added the highlight back to that area and retouched up my lips. We're in at 8 hours. I feel like I could still go longer with this. I just know that when I get home, I'll be like, okay, yeah, this wears a long time. Let's take it off. I say that because I've literally been awake for 34 hours. So, also you can see with the lighting, how this just looks like so natural. Even the highlight I have on is kind of like really natural. So, I'm really liking how this looks. I will say, the concealer under the eye, not as bright as I thought it would look. Like, out and about, it looks really nice and natural. So far, I'm really impressed. I know everyone's been loving this, so it's not that big of a shock that it's good, but like, I wanted to try it for myself, and I'm honestly really, really impressed. And yeah. So yeah, we're just walking back to my car. So I'm gonna go to Walgreens. Okay, so I just got back to my car. And it's so weird. So, like I said, I just touched up my nose. Already, this area is poking through with more oil. So, that's kind of throwing me off a little bit. I'm not going to repowder because I literally just powdered. So, yeah. So I'm letting this eye look. I'm just letting this look. Um, Everything else is still looking like pretty much natural. Let's see. Still no transfer. I'm not swiping anything, so there's that because I don't want to look crazy in case I swipe and there's stuff coming off. Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that because that's weird. Anyway, I'm gonna go to Walgreens. Okay, so I just got home. Um, Everything's still wearing up pretty well. Let's see. So, yeah, honestly, I feel like I could still wear this for longer. I know I'm being very quiet. It's because my family's asleep and I don't want to wake them up. Um, I'm very impressed because right now it's currently 1:41, so that means it's been like around 10-ish hours. No, 9 hours. So honestly, I'm really impressed. This eyeshadow got me impressed too. Only have to touch this up once, and that was a liquid lipstick and a gloss combo. So I'm honestly really impressed. I want to redo this look again. Probably gonna do it on this coming Tuesday. But yeah, I'm really impressed by all this. I'm going to go off, take this off, and then let my other camera charge. So that way tomorrow I can give like the full final thoughts. But right now, I'm really impressed. Um, yeah, so much. I'm actually gonna take some pictures and also see with flash because I forgot to do a flash test earlier. Okay, so here we are. Let me think about how I want to wrap this up because, like, honestly, this is. Okay, I'm not surprised that this did well because, I mean, everyone says they love it, and it was just my turn to finally try it. Um, Coverage, there was a lot of coverage, and it did not look cakey. Like, I was at Ulta before going to Disney, and the thing I heard was, "Oh, your skin looks airbrushed," and I'm like, "Thank you." Oh. Uh, And even when I was around Disney, I was at like Sephora, Mac. They were like, "Oh yeah, no, it was. What are you wearing? Because your skin looks really good." So already, that's a plus. Um, it it obviously looked really good on the skin. Only thing I had was like a little bit of breakthrough on the nose, but that happens with most foundations, so I'm not gonna knock that. Let's get back to the claims for this. So again, this is the Infallible 24-hour Fresh Wear Foundation. Okay. After 24 hours of fresh staying power, long-lasting foundation with our most lightweight, breathable texture, waterproof, transfer-resistant, sweat-resistant foundation. We'll say, I was at Disney. It was hot. I was in pants. I was sweating. And, like, after that, and then going into, like, Ulta and Sephora, not Ulta, Sephora and Mac, and they're like, wait, you were in the parks and you were sweating? I couldn't tell. Great. Um, allows skin to breathe, medium to full buildable coverage that lasts all day. Allows the skin to breathe. I had to say, that was the one thing about my skin. It felt so nice all day. Oil Formulas 3 oil absorbers resist sweat, water, and transfer. I will say, again, I was sweating, I was beating, did not move. Oil, Only had that little peek through right here. It happens. Transfer. I mean, I was kind of going like this at Starbucks while I was falling asleep. So, I mean, it didn't transfer onto my hand. I didn't have a hand mark, so that's good. Ultra thin liquid goes on smoothly to give a fresh, healthy, long-looking complexion that will last. Color stays true and blends in evenly, so your makeup looks fresh all day. I would agree with that. Like, definitely have to say, like, I mean, everyone talks about this foundation, and when they talk about it, it's always very highly. And I understand why. It really does look like skin, feels like skin. A little bit towards the end, I was like, okay, maybe a little bit more texture. Like, that did happen, but then again, I have texture that appears throughout the day. So, can't really knock that. But this was definitely, like, I understand the hype for it. That's what I want to say. I understand the hype for this because this really does look so good. It feels good on the skin. It wears well. It has SPF 25 in it, so that's really nice. I still want to do my idea where I do like one face with this, and then like half a face with this, half a face with the Shiseido. So I do want to try that. I know online it says it comes in 30 shades, but when I counted, that is 40. So obviously they did extend the range, and that's good. Go L'Oreal, extend the range. And don't brag about it. Just be like, oh yeah, guess what? Look, here's no, that is bragging about it kind of. Anyway, I'm tired as heck. Anyway, so if I had to give this a number, I feel like I want to give this, like, it's honestly really good. It's and worth, like, yeah, I'd give it a 9. Because, like, here's the thing. Anytime I test a foundation, it's because I'm personally interested in it, because I hope it's going to do well for me. I don't get like foundations that I think aren't going to do well for me just to review and be like, oh, they're trash. No. That's why the biggest disappointment of last year was like Kevin Kwan foundation, because I wanted to love it so badly and it looked so good initially, and then it just turned to trash. That's my biggest disappointment of 2019, right there. But I do have to say, this shade, and I'm just remembering, Golden Beige. I know, like, you see on here, like, the light hitting differently, but when you look, it's, oh yeah, that's the one thing. In certain lighting, I was like, I look pale. And this is, what shade is it? It's shade number 17. I'm like, I look pale. So I'm like, honestly, I could go deeper with this, especially during the summer when I know I get deeper. This would come in handy if I got a different shade, because of how full coverage it is. So, but I was still able to use it. It still looked good. So I definitely have to say, like, this is definitely a 9 out of 10. I don't feel like I've had a 10 out of 10 foundation. That means you have to, like, hit all the boxes of, like, looking good, long wear, even, no breaking on the nose. I think that's my, like, final point. So yeah, this is honestly really good. I know I'm just rambling because I'm trying to think of what to say, because, like, between the last few foundations I've tried, I've been really impressed with most of them. Like, this one, really like it. This one, the Malai Scream Queen, really like it. The collab, the Healthy Skin one, I like it. So, I mean, I'm all over the place with how I review things, but I just feel like everyone's coming up with good foundations. There's something that's happening, and they're all just like, we're locking into it. They're all doing good. So, can't complain about that. That means more foundations for people. You're going to have your options available to what you enjoy. Personally, lately, I have been enjoying the more natural finish, so having natural finishes at the drugstore, I'm not mad at. Having a full coverage one, I'm not mad at. Having a light to medium one with skin protecting stuff in it, not mad at that, even though it looked full coverage on me. That happens. So, yeah. I mean, I definitely am going to use this again. Like, if I'm going out during the day, I want full coverage, this. Although I need to use it more. I have that Maybelline Dream Urban Cover, which unfortunately I have not touched often since Texas, so I need to re-review that. Now that I'm back in Florida, I said I was going to review it and I forgot to. It happens. But yeah, this is definitely a win in my book. The concealer. Hold up. That's what I was just thinking. I'm like, I'm forgetting something. The concealer. Let's get to that. Okay, so with this concealer, it is full coverage. Okay, so I feel like this color is too light for me, at least with that foundation. Here's the other thing. Using that concealer brush, it wanted to skip and not blend. Keep in mind, I think what my mess up was instead of going down a little bit too, I only kept it directly under the eye. If I would have brought it down slightly, it would have blended out a little bit better. So, that's on me. That's on user error. This covers really well. The doe foot is huge. Just realized it doesn't have a scent. Let's get into the benefits on this one. Hey. Also, I completely understand why that foundation has 4.5 stars out of 5. I'm right there with you. Okay. So, gooey Amazon assistant. Oh, and that L'Oreal foundation is $14.99? If I remember correctly? Yes, $14.99, so it is $15. This concealer is $13.49. Then again, you get a lot of concealer in this. Is their highest coverage formula and their widest concealer shade range. I cannot speak. Let's see. Flawless matte finish, multi-use formula conceals imperfections as while doubling as contour highlighting product. Blah blah blah. Talking about how to brighten. The extra large applicator provides maximum coverage in one stroke to cover under eye circles, acne scars, and discoloration. This waterproof, non-greasy formula won't transfer, fade, or flake, so your full coverage look is locked in all day. Although it goes a long way. Full-on coverage, waterproof, transfer resistant, fade resistant, cover, contour, shape your face, completely covered. Okay, so there's that. With this, again, user error, not bringing it down more so it wouldn't skip. That's on me. This worked so well. I don't really review concealers that much, except for whenever I was reviewing the Shiseido one, because that happens. But this really did wear well. It's not my favorite concealer, though. My favorite concealer is definitely more like the Can't Stop, Won't Stop, or even, like I used this one today, it's the Stay Naked. I say I used that today because I was reviewing this today. Over the weekend, I was lazy and tired after staying awake for 39 hours while reviewing this and then editing. So, in this, I definitely do have to say, it wears really well. It looks really good on the skin. I think this shade is a little too light for me. And that's in the shade Vanilla. So, now I know Vanilla is too pale. It looks good, but it's too pale. I can still use it, but I'm like, I'm gonna save it for like when I'm really brightening, because like you can look at the undertones side by side for like a natural day for me versus I want to highlight. And the sad thing is, I did stuff like this in store and color match anytime I can, and for some reason I thought this was gonna be working. It is definitely too pale. Still works well though. Would definitely recommend it if you are more on the oily combo side because it does wear well. Did not fade. Looks nice. With this one, I'd rate this about a 8.6. Because, no, I'd probably rate it 9 as well. Just because it is, I think because I have it on shade, I'm like throwing some skepticism to it. Plus, I think it's just like the applicator for me too big. I'd rather stick with a small applicator where I can get more defined areas. And the skipping, which if you are just looking to get like under here, it's okay. But if you try to drag it out because you know it's so full coverage, you have issues. Otherwise, blend it into the skin so well, wore so well, I can't complain. So yeah, those two both have 9s. I am just dishing out the 9s lately, but then again, there's been a lot of good stuff coming out lately, so I can't complain. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling because I'm very tired. I need to go eat, and I need to check to see if my order came in. Anyway, I hope you have a good rest of your day or night wherever you are, and if you did like this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe. If you like me and want to see more, please do subscribe and click the little bell button, because every time I see a new video, you'll get a notification. Aside from that, I hope you have a good rest of your day or night wherever you are, and I hope to see you next time.